Okay, we're live. It's June 28th, 2020.
It's almost July.
It's almost July.
Wow.
It's a beautiful sunny day. We're coming at you here from our kitchen table again. And no one's there.
Talking to nobody.
Talking to nobody. Oh, there's somebody.
It's okay.
It's good.
It is good.
Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
Welcome. There's Chris. Hi, Chris.
Hey, Chris. Hey, Chris. Before anyone else is on here, do you want to lead communion next Sunday?
Talk to him later.
I'll talk to you later.
There we go. Hey,
Hi,
Val.
Val.
Good to see you.
Good.
Yeah.
Bless you.
So, as we are joining together for our live chat, we're so glad you're with us. And
Yeah. So glad
Yes.
you joined us today.
for those who are maybe you've joined us for the first time, I don't know if anyone ever joins us here that doesn't already know us, but that's Darren,
Yeah.
Pastor Darren, and Beth.
Yeah.
And we are so glad to be
Welcome.
with you today.
If you're
Welcome.
new to Kingsway or just haven't, let us know who you are. Say hi in the chat if you can, or connect with us at kingswayfoursquare.com. There's on our website many ways to get to know us, and
I
we'd
think
love
in the
to, love to get to
description
know
of
you.
our YouTube videos, there should be a link that says connect, and that is how we can connect with you,
Yeah.
and you give us some info, and then we can.
How's
get
it
back to you.
sounding? We got a new microphone. Cool looking, eh? How does it sound? I hope it sounds okay. Past couple of weeks we've been cutting out during the live chat a little bit, and we apologize for that, but we want to make sure you can hear us.
Yeah. So we'll give this a try.
Good morning.
Yep, we're doing progress, not perfection.
Sounded great. Okay, thank you.
A homeschool. One of my kids, we have been homeschooling, and that's the motto: progress, not
Yeah.
perfection. So
That's good.
it's
Well,
life
thanks,
motto.
Victor. Blue is a good brand, eh? I hope so.
Yeah.
We hope
Yeah.
so.
Well, I did some research, and it seems like that's what the kids are using on these days.
TikTok or no,
I don't
that's
know.
different. Yeah.
YouTube
Yeah.
people who do live streams and stuff. So I don't know. Anyways,
Good.
yeah. So someone is asking about Pastor Barry in the chat, and he's actually doing well, moving a bit slow, but the surgery was successful, and he's now at home and slowly recovering and doing.
He was out for a walk around the block yesterday, so he's doing.
He went for a
doing
slow
well.
walk.
Yeah,
but you can
he's doing
continue to
well.
pray though, because there's a bit of a recovery ahead.
Yep, healing needs to happen.
Continue to pray also for Pastor Randy Barnettson, who is
Yeah.
pastor at Street Church, as he had a recent foot surgery as well.
Yeah.
And so he's our prayers as he recovers. And I mean, his story is like a miraculous story, because last year they had thought that they were going to need to amputate his foot. It was very close to being taken.
Yeah,
and
God healed it up, and so he's going through a lot of stuff.
Yeah. So hopefully after this surgery, he'll be able to continue to recover and
God
get
bless
stronger.
you, Randy.
Yeah. And Street Church is a church that we support, and many of you actually volunteer at Street Church. And so, if you're interested in what happens then at Street Church, you can send an email to info@Kingsway Foursquare and we can let you know ways that you can be involved. They work down at the downtown east side, where some of the poorest and most vulnerable people live, and in Canada, well, actually, probably one of the most vulnerable communities in North America. Maybe
in North America.
Yeah. So, and Randy does such great work down there with his team, and they give out food, and they support people and pray for people.
I've noticed lately they've been doing worship out on the street because they can't meet inside their little building anymore right now with the COVID happening. So they've taken it out to the streets, and bless them. They're doing good work.
You could pray for Pastor Randy Barnettson and Street Church for his health, and as well as his work that he does down there.
For sure, yeah. Thank you, Gloria, for your testimony today. That was so good. We really appreciate it. He does give us peace, right, in those situations. And so I'm glad you were able to share that with us.
Yeah.
What a wonderful
Yeah,
family.
Gloria, you did well on there. You got do you have a sermon in you too? Maybe one day.
Yeah, she can talk.
Yeah,
she's a good public speaker.
Yes, it was great.
Always a great smile too. Thank you, Gloria.
Yeah, and thank you, Shanika, for giving us our announcements and praying a powerful prayer for us.
Yeah,
we're so blessed by that,
for
and
sure.
she did great too. Yeah.
Did you have a little drum there or something? That was awesome.
That was really fun,
that made me smile big.
Yeah,
so thanks, Shanika.
We got people in our church who are talented, good words,
love God. Yeah, those are great things.
Yeah.
Thank you for that. So
thank you, ladies.
Yeah,
what about you? What do you got? What's in your mind, Darren? Tell me, what's on your mind?
I got a new mask this week.
Yes,
I got two new masks this week.
Yeah, they're fancy.
They're kind of fancier masks. They're nicer looking. I'll put this one on. See if you can hear me with the mask on.
You could do a funeral in that mask. It's fancy enough.
Or if you're about to die.
Or a wedding. Or you could do a wedding.
Oh, boy. I could do a funeral in this mask.
Yeah.
Let's see. It's a little tighter than other ones.
Yeah, it's got a different kind of style.
Feel. It's like very short, small. It doesn't cover my whole face like some of the other masks, but they're nice looking. I think it looks okay, and it's kind of my new accessory.
Yeah. Because
neckties are passé.
Yeah. So you get.
So I was just thinking about masks. I was thinking about masks because that mask is not. It's not for me. The mask is not for me. This mask is very nice, but this mask is for you. This mask is for the people in the grocery store around me. This mask is for when I'm out in public and I can't keep a physical distance from other people. Yeah. It's to keep my air going into their eyes and ears and nose and face, and it's protective of them. So that's the reason I would encourage people to wear masks out in public. It's not for you. It's for them. And when I'm around and I'm wearing a mask, I feel like, I'm doing something good because it's me thinking of others. It's when I'm standing around and no one else has a mask, I'm thinking, do they care about me? Maybe not. But I think if the more we get more and more comfortable with wearing a mask and keeping in our mind that this is for other people, this is not to protect me. This is going to protect other people.
It's really about your sermon about just
gracious, biblical.
Gracious, humble graciousness or gracious humility.
Yep.
Where it becomes not about me and my rights and my comfort.
Right.
And
it's not about me demanding what's for me. It's for me putting out for what's for others.
Well, a couple of people are asking, no Green Lantern mask. Have you looked for a Green Lantern mask?
Early on I did, and I found one, but it was so expensive. I said, forget it.
I know.
It's cheap and just, someone's trying to make money off it. So no Green Lantern mask yet.
Not yet.
Although I did try and turn a t-shirt into one of my Green Lantern t-shirts into a mask, and I ruined it and I wrecked it. And so I was hesitant to try another t-shirt. Anyways, this is nicer looking.
That's nice. Yeah, you got a few nice ones. You got a Vancouver Skyline one and a couple
Vancouver Skyline one, and on my Facebook I put a Canada. It's not Canada. It's a maple leaf sort of looking one, and this one, and then I made some t-shirt ones, and they're fun too. But anyways, it's my encouragement is to wear a mask. It's not for you. It's for others.
Yeah,
and it's going to become a symbol of grace for other people.
Yeah,
that's what it is. It's I want the best for you, so I'm going to wear a mask. Out in public.
Good.
No, you don't have to wear one in your car. You don't have to wear one in the shower. You don't have to wear one at home if you're with your people. But
maybe they'll start making that. Might be the next thing. The next
shower caps and shower masks. Yeah, maybe. Our idea first.
Okay.
So about the sermon, did you take some notes? Is that what you were going to talk about?
I wasn't, but we could.
You don't have to. Don't have to.
So no, what I was going to say was to remind you if you are able to use the app Telegram, because that is where our info sheets come from. And if you're on Telegram, you should have gotten the info sheet today. You get a little bing in the morning and on Sunday morning, and there's some good information in our info sheet, some good reminders, and since it's all online, there are links, and you can just click on the links, right?
Yeah.
So
and it looks really good today. Thank you, Lonnie. She does a great job with those. Sorry, I just wanted to look back where did you get the mask? Oh, someone asked where I got it.
Oh, okay.
These are from John Alpa. Can I put it in the dangerous? I think dangerous masks. Is that what they're called?
If you could find it, I
I'll
could put it
find
in
it.
there.
I'll look for it.
So yeah, you look for it and we'll put it in. So yeah, that's where it was just like a Facebook kind of ad.
It was
that
a
you saw.
Facebook ad, and
Yeah.
I thought, oh, that looks really nice, and
Yeah.
I picked them up. So
Yeah, I wonder how many lists you're on now and how
Oh,
many
yeah.
ads you're gonna
Spam.
be getting. Oh, that's funny. But anyways, Telegram is the app that we use to send out our info sheets. And if you do join Telegram, maybe just let us know that you have, so we can invite you to our Kingsway page channel where we can connect not only info sheets, but eventually we can send other announcements through there as well.
Yeah.
So that's Telegram. And Darren, are you gonna tell me what?
I can't find it.
Can't find it. Okay, well,
I'm slow.
it's okay. That is okay.
I'll figure out where I found it. If you, Janice, you were asking about my mask. If you go to my Facebook, I've got, I think I hashtagged the name of the guy on my picture. It's one of my more recent posts. My most recent post. I got a mask and I hashtagged his name, so I should be able to find it there. Sorry for the rest of you who are not on Facebook, but it's really the latest thing. Facebook is great. It's like brand new, and it's the latest. All the kids are on it.
If you're about 50 and over, you're probably on Facebook. So if you're under 50, you might not be anymore.
It's fantastic.
Or under 40, I don't know.
Kids, get back on Facebook.
No.
This is your dad.
So yeah, Telegram is a way that we use to stay connected. Like I said, if you're new with us, go to our website or in the chat, and there is a link for connecting, just to let us know that you're around and we can connect in that way. There's also a link on our website, and maybe in the chat eventually, or on our description of our YouTube videos for prayer. And so if you have a prayer need, or if you have a need, just a physical need, a financial need, just some way that you're struggling, you can send us there's a little form there, and we will read those and we will respond in
sure.
The way that we need to. So
I moved the chat, so there might be some links in there lower down.
Oh, okay.
You can scroll. Next week we're going to have communion together.
Yes, we are.
So come prepared to church, to your church in your living room, with communion, the emblems for communion, something to eat, something to drink, to remember the body and blood of Jesus Christ.
Yeah. And
we'll remember his sacrifice for us on the cross next Sunday. Yeah. Also next Sunday, I love that we're going to hear from a couple of our grads, our high school grads, and we're so proud of them. And
it was not an easy year to graduate.
What a tough year.
Tough year to
graduate. I just spoke to someone who has a kid in high school, has a son in high school yesterday, and she was saying that they're on the semester system, so they only got like a couple weeks of math, grade 10 math or something, before everything kind of shut down and made it difficult. And so a lot of parents and I'm sure teachers are worried about in September about these kids going into grade 11 and how are they going to get into calculus or some of those other things when they're not really finished or completed what they had to do. It's a tough year, but bless you, grads. Bless you.
Yeah, we're proud of you guys, and here to support you and whatever you need. So, and speaking of support for teenagers, connect with Pastor Jackie if you have a teenager or you know a teenager, and she can be found, email youth@kingswayfoursquare.com. And
that's right.
She's great, and she's got a team of people that work with her that love kids, love teenagers.
On that note, I last week we kind of said thank you to Calvin Lee for some of the work he's doing around the church. I said thank you to Yako for his work. We acknowledged Dorian and Becky Harvey, just the years of service and love and care and grace that they've shown to so many people. And we wanted to bless them and thank them. This week, I'd like to thank Jackie and the youth leaders, because they do such a good job of connecting with our young people. And this has been a tough man, these last 3 months, 4 months have been really difficult.
Lots of Zoom calls.
Lots of Zoom calls.
Yeah.
No in-person hugs or high fives. It's
Yeah.
tough to do what they do, and yet they've been doing it diligently. So thank you to Jackie. Thank you to Christopher. Jackie and Chris are doing such a great job. Chris Sanger. Chris Sanger has been a youth leader for over 25 years.
Yeah.
And just
So
really faithful
Yeah.
and loving teenagers and encouraging them. So thank you, Chris. Thank you, Lily. She goes above and beyond to connect and to encourage young people. So we appreciate that. Josh Lukos is one of our younger leaders, and he's a great guy. So honest and caring. And I know that Jackie has some other people involved on her outlook to join the team. But bless you, youth leaders.
Yeah.
Thank you so much from your pastors, and we appreciate you
guys.
Yeah.
Bless you guys. It's good.
They took my job.
Yeah,
I'm so thankful.
Right.
I would have had to lead through
for
this
years, and I know you loved it.
I loved
you
it.
loved.
It's my favorite thing.
Yeah, I loved hanging out with teenagers.
Yeah, it's the best.
But it was time.
It's the best.
It was time for the next.
Well, I'm not on TikTok. I can't be a youth leader anymore.
I know.
You have to be on TikTok. I
we
think.
could barely figure out how to plug and play this.
Oh man, this mic took us about half an hour this morning. We were like, "Are we going to be able to do this?" I'm looking up stuff on YouTube, and it wasn't as easy as it's supposed to sound.
It's okay.
Yes.
So speaking of getting together,
yes,
many people, of course, are asking, so when are we going to be able to get together and as a church and that kind of thing? So we won't be, there are no specific plans to do Sunday morning services at this point.
Not yet.
We are taking it slow and cautiously. But we do have a plan to start opening up the church building, or we have started to open it up to small groups. Small groups, and not very often during the week. So we're not going to be doing one after the other, but on Tuesdays and Thursdays, the auditorium will be available. We've got some little dots all over the ground so you can observe the physical distancing of 6 feet or /2 meters. And we've got our custodial team ready to clean after people are there, and they have a protocol that they need to follow. So we've sent out a note to life group leaders and small group leaders saying that if they'd like to, maybe once a month or something like that, get together and hang out in a socially, I don't like saying socially distance, but I think physically
distance. We want to be social.
There is opportunity. We have one space set aside for one-on-one. So if you have someone that you're maybe discipling or that you pray with and you'd like to pray in person, we have a space where you could book that. So you need to go to, you need a link to fill out a booking form, because we need to keep track to be responsible. We need to know who's in the buildings at all times in case, something does happen. We don't expect it to, but in case someone gets sick, we need to be able to contact trace everyone and tell everyone who was around and stuff.
It's important.
So I think that there will be a link in our description maybe, or on the chat, or maybe actually email info@Kingsway Foursquare and ask for the link to be sent to you.
You can, the link is...
Oh yeah, we can give out the link.
KingswayFoursquare.com/bookings.
/bookings.
And that'll get to where we want to go.
Yeah. So our website /bookings. It's just it's not one of the buttons.
It's not one of the links, but if you're a small group leader and you want to set something up, let us know. We do need people who are going to be in charge. They're going to be the ones who keep track of who's there and take down information and those sort of things. So we want to make sure we're connected with everybody really well. But yes, we'll have some opportunities available for meeting in the church if that's something you feel would be helpful.
We'll start slow, but I would like to encourage everyone to, as we're moving out of phase 2 into phase 3, to get out into the wide open spaces together, meet up in a park. Maintaining social physical distance is in places that are easy to do, and
Yeah.
and
Some friends of
get
ours
out.
are going to come over to our backyard
Mhm.
tonight.
Yeah,
So
yeah, we've got a large
They
backyard.
can bring their chairs, or we've got a few other chairs
Yeah.
if they want to sit in them.
Basically, yeah, everyone bring your own lawn chair,
Yeah.
and we'll sit 6 feet apart, and we can
Yeah.
pray together
See
and
each other.
talk and laugh
Yeah.
and that kind of thing. So use, we are not, we're not unable to
Right.
connect with each other.
Yeah.
Besides all of the technology that we have these days, there is really a lot of opportunity for us to still be
Right.
good citizens
That's
and
true.
responsibly, civically, and socially responsible, and still, connect with each other and be together. So
6 feet 3/4 inches. 6 3/4 inches.
yeah, so 2 meters is actually more
Man,
than a little more than 6 feet.
I need a bigger tape measure now.
We just make our son
Oh,
lie
no.
down between.
Yeah, we just make Kylan lie down and we put chairs between him.
He's about 6.
He's 6'2"
he's
and a
over
half.
6'2"
So
and a half.
we need to put some of his hair up a little bit so it
Yeah.
adds that extra couple inches.
So that's our encouragement. We've talked about next Sunday. Oh,
Worship
one more
night.
things. Yay!
We're gonna have a worship night next Sunday.
We're trying to keep our morning services short-ish, 30, 40 minutes. But I've been thinking the last couple of weeks, I wish there was one more worship song. Like, it's just so enjoyable. But once a month, the music team is going to be doing a kind of extended worship on a Sunday evening. And next Sunday night is the night. So it's the first Sunday of each month, and Lonnie and the team will be doing an extended worship. And last time it was just so lovely. It was about really 25 minutes long. I could have, nice. It went by really fast. Very it was really nice just to sit and sing and worship. So there's that's next Sunday. Got lots going on.
Apparently, if you don't have a 6'2" son, you can use 2 Labrador retrievers touching noses. Thank you, Carrie Ann. I was not aware of that.
That's good.
Do they have to slurp spaghetti between them as well, or they just touch noses? Okay, good.
2 meters is typically the length of a regular door. So carry a door around with you.
Carry a door. Oh boy.
Yeah.
All the people in the States are going, what's this meters stuff?
What's this physical distance stuff?
Yeah, maybe that's it. What are these masks they're talking about? Sorry.
Oh, dear. Sorry. That was
pray for the United
not
States.
Gracious of us at all.
Oh, God, Lord,
we do need to pray for the United
bless
States.
them.
There's it's out of the virus is out of control.
Yeah. Really, they need some leadership that will tell them what to do. We should just send them
Dr. Bonnie.
Well, send them pictures of Dr. Bonnie or videos of Dr. Bonnie. We want to keep Dr. Bonnie, but send some information. Bless them.
So that's something to pray for. For what's the coronavirus is still a thing. So we will continue to pray for God's hand in the world for that, and that the church would continue to be strong and to rise up. And even as I'm speaking, this is a prayer that we say that the church would rise up with grace and with humility and with leadership in the midst of this, and to do our job to take care of the sick, and and even with the social, the unrest, the racial unrest, that we would do our job of standing for the oppressed and those who are in chains, and we would strive to bring freedom in the name of Jesus. So, God, hear our hearts and hear our prayers in that.
Amen. Yeah, for sure. We're praying with you, Kingsway Church.
Thanks everyone. So we're continuing also to pray for, we haven't prayed publicly for Tim and for Gary, who both have cancer, that we've, been praying for quite a few months. Years.
We're going to keep praying for those gentlemen.
Guys. So as you're praying this week, pray for them as well. So, do you have anything else you want to say, Darren?
Maybe just one update.
Oh yeah.
We have not seen Skinny Dog this week.
Oh yeah.
Since we yelled at them.
Yes.
Last Saturday, a week ago Saturday, since Luke said Skinny Dog, and the lady looked at us while she was walking Skinny Dog. We have not seen Skinny Dog since. So I think they're taking a different route. We have offended Skinny Dog. and he refuses to walk by our house. What?
We saw.
You saw Skinny Dog?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, crisis averted. Oh my goodness. Whew. Luke just informed us that he did see Skinny Dog, and so we're good. We're good.
Oh,
The
my
neighborhood is fine.
Yeah.
Our neighborhood is
All
fine.
has
again.
been brought back into balance in our neighborhood.
Whew, we were worried.
We were worried.
Someone's got to feed that skinny dog. That's what we worried about.
Yeah.
Okay, we're done, obviously.
Yeah, we are done. But we're not done with y'all. We
Nope.
love y'all. We are so blessed to be
Yeah.
doing life with the Kingsway family.
Yeah.
And if you do need to talk or to pray one-on-one
Connect with us.
or connect with us in any way,
Yeah.
just email. You can do a general email to info@kingswayfoursquare.com. That goes to our general office email. Or you can get in touch with Darren at kingswayfoursquare.com or with me, Beth, at kingswayfoursquare.com. And we will connect with you and pray and whatever needs to happen. We can
Yeah.
set up a Zoom or
For sure.
something like
Yeah.
that. So
Yeah.
we want to do life together and stay in touch with each other too. I know we
Yeah.
say that.
Connect with
maybe
one another.
Maybe we're probably preaching to the choir there. So
You're doing a great job. Keep
You're
doing
doing
it.
a great job. If
connecting.
you think of someone who you haven't seen, or maybe you haven't seen them connecting online,
Yeah.
send them a note or an email or a phone call. It's just maybe not everyone is getting out online. So some of our older people, if you know them, just send a note,
Do that.
and we'll
Bring communion next Sunday.
Yeah.
Have it ready.
Yeah.
Get a mask.
wear a mask.
There are cheaper ones. This one was like $18. It's a fancy schmancy one, but you don't need a fancy schmancy one. But take care of the people around you.
Yeah.
Love you,
Yeah.
folks.
Yeah. Be humbly gracious.
Yeah.
To those around you, and let's continue to live as if God is actually near.
Yeah, he is.
He is.
He's near you.
Yeah. Let's live out our belief, family. We love you guys,
Mhm.
and we are privileged to be with you in the Kingsway Church. Bye.
Have a great day.